What's up, Warriors? Another day, another music reaction. My Patreon VIP, Frank, asked that we react to Peter Gabriel's In Your Eyes. So there's quite a bit of information here in the description, which I'm going to read to you guys. Essentially, this performance of In Your Eyes is taken from Peter Gabriel's Secret World live concert film and features the late great Papa Wemba. Okay. The extraordinary 1993 live show conceived by Peter and Robert Lepage was filmed across 2 nights on November 16th and 17th at the Palace Porto Nuovo in Modena, Italy. The Secret World live tour itself was in support of Peter's sixth solo album, US. The concert has been digitally restored and remastered from the original 16mm film stock and the audio remixed and remastered in stereo. Okay, so we are going to basically watch the live performance, but a remastered version of it. Okay, we will tackle the lyrics after the fact. It is quite lengthy. It's 10 minutes and 3 seconds. So I hope this is going to be good. Let's go. This sounds very African. Music from my country, or at least my continent. I know it's my country, but I'm actually not fond of it at all. Call it trauma, being the one living in this godforsaken country.
Accepting all I've done and said.
Okay.
I want to stand and stare again till there's nothing left out. Oh, it remains there in your eyes. Whatever comes and goes,
I could potentially work with this.
And I will touch this tender wall till I know I'm home again.
He's tall compared to the other people on the stage, hey? Wow. Oh. Oh, that was beautiful. Who's she?
In your eyes, in your eyes, in your eyes, in your eyes, in your eyes. Days pass, and this emptiness fills my heart. When I want to run away, I drive up in my car. But whichever way I go, I come back to the place you are.
Okay. You guys know I'm very honest on my channel, right? Please don't take offense. Anyone. Honest opinion. I really wish that he did not go with the African type dancing and music instruments, and the only place where I ever approved of African music style slash vocals that were added was in The Lion King, okay, in the 90s animation. Um, so for foreigners, Europeans, those who live in the West, this will sound very exotic. It would sound, oh, this is amazing. It's so different. It's so Africa. It's so lions, rhinoceros, elephants, giraffes, leopards, big five. That's what everyone thinks when they think, oh, Africa. They think big five. Okay. We live in the desert, we live in the forest, or we live in the fucking safari. For someone who is native to South Africa, we're a bit traumatized at this point. Things are not looking good for us. So I find it excruciatingly difficult, and I mean no offense by to anyone, please. For what is exotic to you is torture to us at this point. Okay. Nothing against Peter Gabriel. I can hear that he has a good voice. He actually sounds pretty familiar. So I swear I have heard something of him at some stage, okay? Because it just sounds way too familiar. I don't know the song though. For obvious reasons, I would not listen to this at all. We're going to continue listening to this and see what he does with it. I really, really liked this woman's voice. Like she was just wow. But full on honesty, yeah, this whole dancing and African music instruments and wada is just really spoiling it for me at this stage. But okay, let's continue. Let's not ruin it for everyone, shall we?
Return and the crown facade. So soon we'll burn without a noise.
Like there's no elegance, no class in this. Like what's the point? His voice reminds me a little bit of Phil Collins. Is it Phil Collins? I think it's Phil Collins. Yeah, Phil Collins. The only reason why I know him is because he sang a lot of theme songs for Disney movies and I believe some DreamWorks movies as well, but specifically Brother Bear. So I think this is why. Okay, so I literally did a quick search, Google search, quickly because I swear I've heard his voice. So you guys know the movie, the Disney movie WALL-E. So Peter did perform one of the theme songs, which was Down to Earth. I knew I've heard this voice before. I don't know if that is the only place where... Did Peter Gabriel at any point make gospel music, like worship music or something of the sort? So he's not bad. His voice is not bad. I'm sure I've listened to some stuff now the way I actually approve and which sounds nice and my ears can actually stand it. Just not this one. Brutal honesty, guys.
Your eyes.
The dancing doesn't even relate to the music, to the lyrics.
I don't like to see so much pain, so much wasted, and this moment keeps
impressive that he can move like that and jump like that and still sing perfectly without getting out of breath. So this is an African language. This sounds like Wolof. Oh, I really like her voice. Look, unless this song is meant to be like a worship song.
Jean-Claude!
Jean-Claude, that's French, so he's probably Congolese. If this is meant to be a worship song, the dancing makes sense because that's how, well, South Africans and Africans worship. Yeah, it sounds gospel. You see, that it keeps reminding me of a Christian song.
It's in your eyes.
It's very worshipy.
Grazie.
Grazie.
Malachi.
Malachi.
Papa Wimba.
It's a few languages. I'm not gonna lie. This was torture. You tortured me, Frank. Okay, so Frank, you're not based in Africa. I'm curious to know what part of the song that you're actually connecting with. Is it Do you like Peter Gabriel as an artist itself? Or did you enjoy kind of the African vibe? Um, so the language that they were singing in sounded like Wolof, which is the language they speak in, let me think, Senegal. Um, I've heard it a few times here and there. I mean, where we are as well. So our country is flooded with foreigners. So I'm pretty sure because it did sound familiar, and I think it might be what they speak in Senegal. But then he also, so one of the musicians, or I think it's the one who was on the keyboard, he called him Jean-Claude, which is more French, I think. Which then makes me think that's maybe towards Congo. But anyway, let's go. I'm gonna pull up the lyrics. So, in your eyes, Peter Gabriel, producers Peter Gabriel, Bill Laswell, and let's just see what pops up here. Oh, Daniel Lanoy. Okay, don't know who that is. So, lyrics. Love, I get so lost sometimes. Days pass and this emptiness fills my heart. When I want to run away, I drive off in my car, but whichever way I go, I come back to the place you are. All my instincts, they return. The grand bazaar so soon will burn without a noise. Without my pride, I reach from the inside. In your eyes, the light, the heat. I am complete. I see the doorway to 1,000 churches, the resolution of all the fruitless searches. You see, I do think this is a gospel song. And he's kind of, even, is he singing to God here? In your eyes, the light, the heat. I am complete. It sounds, it's I'm confused by love. I get so lost sometimes. Like, why would he address God as love unless he believes God is love? Um, but then again, you won't address God as love. Love is an affectionate nickname for lovers. But nothing about this to me screams lovers. Especially if I consider the music and the dancing and I don't know. In your eyes, the light, the heat, I'm complete. I see the doorway to 1,000 churches, the resolution of all the fruitless searches. Oh, I see the light and the heat. In your eyes, the light, the heat. Oh, I want to be that complete. In your eyes, the light, the heat. I want to touch the light, the heat I see in your eyes. So, okay, if I think about what the Bible describes the Christian God as, uh, doesn't he say something like, I am the light, the way, the something, something, I don't know. Um, so I guess that is what this is about. I see the light and the heat. Because heat can be associated with comfort, warmth, which the Christian God is kind of preaching to his people, I think, that he will give comfort. Love, I don't see. Wait, I don't. Love, I don't like to see so much pain, so much wasted, and this moment keeps slipping away. I get so tired working so hard for our survival. See, now this makes me not think again that it's more of a song addressed to a lover. I look to the time with you to keep me awake and alive, and all my instincts they return, and the grand bazaar so soon will burn. Is he going to hell? Without a noise, without my pride, I reach out from the inside. Mm, I'm so confused. In your eyes, the light, the heat, I'm complete. I see the doorway to 1,000 churches, the resolution of all the fruitless searches. Oh, I see the light and the heat. Oh, I want to be that complete. I want to touch the light, the heat I see in your eyes. But now, if you touch the light, Doesn't the Bible say you can never see God unless you're dead? Because otherwise you will die. That's why even Moses couldn't see God, right? When he was on the mountain. Okay, so here you see, so it's Sabechi lamps chi tangai sabet mangi sibir. This definitely sounds like, look, it's an African language, I can tell you that much. Adro Adro Yusundur. Could that be French? Uh but it does make me think it's Wolof. In your eyes, in your eyes, in your eyes, in your eyes. Okay. Yeah, what's this about? Uh, the song features Sinhalese superstar Yusu Ndour singing through the coda. He sings parts of the chorus as translated into his native Wolof. Okay, it is Wolof. But who's this Yusu Ndour? I don't know how to pronounce that. Popular lore holds that this song was written for Rosanna Arquette, with whom Gabriel lived for some time in the 80s and early 90s. Gabriel has said that despite the fact that the song came to be exclusively associated with romantic love and popular culture, he originally wanted to write lyrics that were ambiguously about both romantic love and love for God, a blurring employed in some African music. Okay. Originally intended as the album's closing track, Gabriel instead made it to be the fifth track as its replacement, as the start of side 2 would make the bass line sound deeper and fuller thanks to the physical intricacies of vinyl, in which the turntable needle's velocity decreases the closer it gets to the center of the record. Okay, that's interesting. Resulting in a higher noise floor and reduced sound quality. But surely, so you'll obviously get that only if you listen to it on the vinyl, not live. This was also the case on CD and Gazette releases, which, not Gazette, cassette, which did not have the limitation. The 2002 and 2012 remasters, meanwhile, would restore Gabriel's original intention, making In Your Eyes the album closer across all formats. The lion is in the Wolof. Wait, English translation for Sabechi Lamchi Tangai Sabet Mangisi Brir, which was those last few lyrics that we read. The line is in the Wolof language of Senegal. It translates to your eyes in lamp and heat, your eyes inside. Your eyes in lamp and heat, your eyes inside. Yeah, this song has me very, very, very lost. I wonder this Yusun Ndur, if that was the guy who was like, I can't exactly call it screaming. Ugh, singing. It was more like screaming to me, to my ears. It was, yeah. Better luck next time, Frank. This was not exactly, this is not my type of music whatsoever. In fact, I run the other direction if anything like this ever starts playing, or I turn off the radio or whatever. Again, it's, I know for a fact, I know because I know so many people who are Euro-based, who is in the West, who is, I think, truth be told, majority of not Africans, but native, I want to say Afrikaners, so your Afrikaans speaking South Africans, majority, they will despise this. We despise this. Okay. Again, for us, it's very personal. Our country is flooded with people who destroy and burn down our beautiful country that we've built up from nothing, from desert and huts and spears to a city to a country who was once upon a time the strongest in economic GDP, military, minerals, currency, employment, taxes, crime. We were top notch. And then in the last 3 years, it got broken down to nothing, to an absolute pile of rubbish. We live in a shit show. So there's a lot of resentment, there's a lot of pain and trauma and sadness, and yeah, there's so many emotions at this point, so it's really difficult. I would never ever ever connect with anything like this. I think that the pain runs too deep to ever forgive and to ever accept, I want to say. And I'm probably speaking in riddles here, but yeah, I'm trying to not say too much. Anyways, yeah, better luck next time. Frank, I really hope you can send me something else. So far I've really enjoyed all your other requests. This is not it. Um, if I ruined it for you, I can't exactly apologize. I won't apologize. Uh, all I can say is I like your other taste. Your other tastes are cool. Yeah, so let's leave it at that. Thank you guys. Thank you for the support. If you want to get your reactions to me, again, guys, honor, integrity, honesty. If you come to my channel, that's what you're gonna get. Okay. If you want to get honest feedback on your tracks that you like so much, please hop on to Buy Me Coffee, drop a few beers, drop the URL of the version that you want me to react to so that I don't get it wrong, as well as the details of the artist and the song's name. And then I can make it happen. I'll add it to the sheets. And then on Friday, I'm going to start creating a new list, so August 3.0, from the sheet. So whatever tracks I have available, I'll probably chuck onto the list because there's already a lot. So try and get your requests in. Obviously, Patreon members do get priority. So when they drop their beers and buy me a coffee, I will prioritize Patreon VIPs and members over just standard buy me a coffee transactions or supporters. But yeah, I will make sure that I try and get as many tracks on the list as possible for the 3.0. And then, yeah, let's kick this off. August is a nice and busy month. Thank you guys. I appreciate all of you, whether or not I like the tracks. I mean, this is why we're here, right? To learn from each other, I think it expands far beyond just learning music from each other. It's also culture exchanges. It's also opinion exchanges and just knowledge in general, or like opinions. I mean, we all share a little bit of some kind of knowledge that the next person might not have. And so that's I learned so much from you guys. I'm hoping sometimes I say something that you can learn from me. But yeah, anyway, I will check you guys in the next one. Thank you and goodbye.